we got to talk about Jasmine Crockett and the meltdown that's happened as a result of her losing this primary. She's upset. We're going to hear a video from her where she talks about it and how she still feels like this was stolen. Then we're going to hear from one of my favorite, probably my favorite governor in the entire nation, Greg Abbott, about this Jasmine Crockett situation and how he's glad that she's gone, along with many other people. So y'all see the meme here I have on the camera with Jasmine Crockett dancing in a Popeyes uniform. Y'all think she would make it at Popeyes? Let me know. Let's hear what Jasmine Crockett had to say after her loss was officially announced. She's upset.
No one.
Oh, Jasmine. Oh, come
I gotta
on.
get through this. 6 years ago, no one believed that I could become a state representative.
Yeah, I mean, y'all still believe it happened? I don't know. Some of us don't. And actually, Jasmine Crockett isn't the only one capitalizing off of this conversation. We're going to hear from the former president of the United States, Barack Obama, speaking on what's going on with voting in our country as a result of seeing Jasmine Crockett just become victim to what happens and how these voting systems work. I don't know which side these people fall on. I mean, do we support the SAVE Act? Do we not support the SAVE Act? Do we believe that the voting system needs to be corrected and fixed? Is it fine the way it is? I don't know what these people want. I'm confused. Barack Obama says this: free and fair elections are the cornerstone of our democracy. But right now, they're under attack. Just right now? President Obama, where have you been the past 4 years? 6 years? What year is it? 2026? Where was this conversation 5 years ago? Oh, I guess it wasn't benefiting the other side now. So we're talking about it now. He says several Republican controlled states have redrawn their congressional maps to give themselves an unfair advantage in the midterm elections. Guys, we're going to be talking about this next week. So hang on. We're going to explain this whole situation. Now, Virginia has a chance to help level the playing field. If you live in the Commonwealth, early voting begins March 6th and election day is on April 21st. Vote yes. He's going to tell us what he's talking about.
Free and fair elections are the cornerstone of our democracy, but right now they are under threat. Over the past year, several Republican-controlled states have taken the unprecedented step of redrawing their congressional maps in the middle of the decade. And they've done it for a simple reason.
It's rough out
to
here.
give themselves an unfair advantage in the midterms this fall. In April, Virginians can
We're victims,
respond by
guys.
making sure your voting power is not diminished by what Republicans are doing in other states. This amendment gives you the power to level the playing field in the midterms this fall. And voters will have the final say over what the maps look like. This is the responsible thing to do. It's also a temporary measure. After the 2030 census, Virginia will go back to a system that lets a bipartisan redistricting commission redraw the maps.
We're going to
can't
talk
afford
about
2
that
more
later.
years
Don't
of
worry.
Unchecked power and zero accountability in Washington. Help us chart a better path forward, Virginia. Early voting begins on March 6th. Election day is April 21st.
Oh my gosh.
Vote yes, Virginia. To get involved, go to virginiansforfairelections.com.
Listen, man, you know they're worried when they bring Obama out. When Obama comes out, you know things are bad. Y'all better get out and vote or Michelle's going to get you, like he said. I mean, the president has been in office for how many months has it been now? 14, 15, 16 months. And it's like all panic. We have to panic. The system's messed up. Guys, get ready. The whole country is going south. It has been 15 months. And it's just been this drastic, dramatic change. I won't even give the president that much credit for everything that's happened over the 15 months because it's just too early. But no, we are. Things are going south and we just have to, it's all hands on deck, according to the president of the United States, well, former president of the United States. Now we're going to hear from Greg Abbott about Jasmine Crockett now as a result of what happened. Call it what you will, is out of her position and out of the race because he's running a little bit of a victory lap here. And it's clear that he couldn't stand Jasmine Crockett in the first place. Check this out.
Joining us now, someone who won their primary big time last night.
82%.
Not with
Sheesh.
71% of the vote, but by 71 points. Oh, boy.
Good
82%
grief.
of the vote. Our friend, Greg Abbott is with us. Well, 82
I like this guy.
is okay, I guess. I mean, not bad, Governor. Congratulations. God bless Texas.
Thank you, Sean, very much.
Oh, man.
All right. I had no earthly idea how crazy Tallarico was. I can't imagine. I think he's more radical left than Jasmine Crockett. I think I was pulling for the wrong person. I should have pulled for Tallarico. I'm actually happy he won. With those values that we just went over, how could he possibly win?
Well, first of all, let's go back, Sean, because I think Jasmine Crockett was actually ahead in the polls until Kamala endorsed her. And that's what when
That's a good point.
Jasmine.
How can you not love this guy? Greg Abbott, man. I hope he runs for president one day. I don't think he's going to leave Texas, though. This man, he's got it figured out. He's good. It's hilarious. He said, dang, Jasmine was doing good until Kamala Harris stepped in. Dang. Until she started dancing to Kendrick Lamar. Yo, that's wild.
Exactly. Crockett began going downhill after that. But listen, because Tallarico's won, because this is no longer a fight between Democrat versus
amazing.
Democrat, he's been exposed for all the leftist policies that he stood for. As you point out, listen, he's maybe one of the far most radical leftists in the United States. He makes Tim Walz look normal. I can tell you, you talked about some things that have surfaced online today, and trust me, there'll be a whole lot more coming out in the coming days. But important, look at his votes. He's voted to defund the police, voted for open border policies, voted for boys and girls schools and sports. And very important to Texas voters know this. He voted to deny a income tax reduction in the state of Texas. He voted against property tax cuts. He voted in favor of a state income tax. He would be detrimental to the state of Texas and Washington, D.C.
Governor, what do you make of the president when he put out his truth post today that he will endorse either the current Senator Cornyn or Ken Paxton? I know he's fond of both of them. He said he will make the endorsement soon and ask the candidate he doesn't endorse to immediately drop out. It's already been a pretty nasty race, one of the most expensive primaries. I like the idea in principle. Do you think that they will agree to abide by that?
It's a good question, Sean, that obviously I have no clear answer to. I think what the president's trying to achieve is, for one, try to bring a swift resolution to the primaries in the state of Texas so that Republicans can focus on primaries in other parts of the country. But also I think that Republicans in the state of Texas would like to resolve it themselves. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. And if he makes an endorsement, obviously he's the most popular Republican in the state of Texas. So his endorsement will carry great weight.
I think you're up there, too. 82% of the vote last night was pretty impressive, Governor.
That's very impressive.
I don't think you're going to have a tough race. I don't care if you had Jasmine Crockett, Tallarico, and whoever you're going to run against together, they couldn't beat you. Thank God, because you've done a great job for the people of Texas.
I agree.
We really appreciate you, Governor. Thank you. Hey, Sean Hannity here.
Shout out to Greg Abbott. One of my favorite governors in the nation. I think he's done an amazing job with Texas, and he made a fair point about Jasmine Crockett. The way she ran her campaign, it just wasn't enough. It didn't work. And it was looking like she was ahead at the beginning, according to their polls. Things fell apart. What do you guys think is going to be next for Jasmine Crockett? I see her potentially, I don't know, maybe doing a podcast, maybe working on somebody else's campaign, being some type of consultant. She could even be on YouTube. Maybe we'll get her on the show and find out what happened. Just as long as she doesn't come to Atlanta. All right. We already got, I'm not even going to talk about who's here in Atlanta, who we recently came to Atlanta. If y'all want to know, I talked about it in another video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments in the chat.